Hey, what is up guys? So this is going to be a Denko Sekka from another planet lockdown. This is just something really cool. I love seeing new and interesting locks. I don't know if this will be viable in the meta, but it's just definitely something cool to see in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! All these crazy potential locks in the game are really cool to me because especially when they're just out of control, like no one would ever expect it to actually happen, and it reminds me of the anime TV show. Now I didn't watch like GX or anything like that, but from like the old like the Karibo defense, some of those crazier things in the game, I just love seeing them in actual gameplay. So he's gonna activate Fusion Reverse. He's gonna be able to add one of the cards needed to actually make this card. Let me go and pause it right here to show you guys this card. This card is really old. It's the last warrior from another planet. So it requires Zombie of the Dark plus Mario Kutai. I've never even heard of this card. You can only activate this card during your opponent's turn. When your opponent activates a spell card, tribute this face-up card, negate the activation of the spell, and destroy it. Not like the greatest card, but you know, it's not like a normal monster by any means, but that's what it requires. They're probably not the best cards, but I mean, this card's pretty strong. When it is special summon, destroy all monsters on your side of the field except this card. As long as this card remains face up on the field, neither player can normal summon, flip summon, or special summon any monster. Wow, that's a pretty strong effect. But then he's going to activate Forbidden Chalice to negate that effect where it destroys all other monsters you control. So, or what does it say? All monsters on your side of the field except this card. So basically, he's able to keep Denko Sekka alive. With Denko Sekka out, while you control no set spell trap cards, neither player can set spell trap cards. So basically, it means his opponent cannot summon or set any back row. So at that point, that's the lock in a nutshell. And also it increases his attack just in case maybe there was something that he needed to run over. So that's pretty good. Can't activate the back row. And then he cannot normal, flip, or special summon. So at that point, that's very difficult to do anything. I think most decks at that point would just lose. I really don't know how the heck the guy is going to be playing out of this, even if he's able to play out of it. I don't think that there's anything that he can do. I think this is pretty much game over, man. It's gonna be, wow, I can't even think of a since you can't summon, I'm trying to think of any monsters that you can set that would have, well, he can't flip summon. That's the problem too. I mean, he's relying on him basically attacking, I guess. But I don't know how this guy's going to win either. I mean, we still have, you know, Lizard and Dragon do still have awesome effects. But at this point, I'm pretty sure that the player that is playing the warrior from another planet can just deck the other guy out. Because I would assume that most decks in the meta, whether it's something like Burning Abyss or something, they're going to be relatively fast. They're going to search out a bunch of cards. And if they do that really early on, you could just sit here and deck them out. Because he can't flip, he can't activate any back row, he can't flip any of his monsters. So I don't know how he's going to win. I think this is just a lockdown deck out deck. But I gotta wait and see. If we have this guy pull off something crazy, that'd be amazing. But, well, he's also got Light of Intervention, so, while this card's on the field, monsters cannot be set or flipped face down. But he's trying to do some stuff. Oh, and it bounces it back. Wow. Wow, he got wrecked right there, man. He did indeed get wrecked. Oh no, Leo's coming out, and the replay ended. Wow. Oh man, that kind of sucks. I thought he had that. Wow, and the comeback was real. That was straight up some TV show stuff. Like, at that point, I was like, okay, well, he's won the game. But wow, he actually came out of it by flipping the monsters with, let me go and check what he flipped it up with real quick. Alright guys, so I finally figured out what caused this guy to lose. This guy didn't need to do anything over here. He definitely could have won the game. What he did was he activated Forbidden Chalice on Denko Sekka so he could set Light of Intervention. Light of Intervention makes it so your opponent can't, well, actually, while this card is face up on, is on the field, monsters cannot be set or flipped face down, but he negated his own Denko Sekka's effect, and then he tried to set Light of Intervention because he wanted this card's effect. So it would make it so his opponent couldn't set. He also put Save Zone down. Not that it was really relevant anyways. This right here is basically like an ultimate lockdown, these three cards. He risked the chance of this being an actual back row, and he actually took too much of a risk, and that definitely caused him to basically lose. But then he's able to activate Shadow Games because Denko Sekka's effect is negated. So therefore, basically all the Shaddolls are going to be flipped. And then that's what caused him to lose. Okay, so now we knew what caused him to lose. Because I was like, what the heck? He had perfectly locked game right there. But he did definitely he took a risk, I guess. That was unnecessary. He already had all the monsters set. Why would he need to set more? And he couldn't even flip up. All the guy needed to do, guys, so if you want to build this deck, the key thing to do is don't flip your monster. Just go ahead and sit there, and then you'll be good. Just stall your opponent out, as long as you don't deck out. As long as your opponent, you know, has drawn more cards. You're basically good to go, because they're not going to be able to activate pretty much anything in the game. Wow. Very cool idea. Unfortunately, he kind of done goofed on himself. He did have, like, an ultimate lock, but unfortunately, didn't really work out for him, because he challenged his own card. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Azneyes signing out.